Good morning, Mark. Right now in North Wingfield, it's 8 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies.
Good morning and welcome to Vicar Water Country Park, where I'll be doing the park run this morning. This is my 5th park run ever, also my 5th different course. So I've been making my way around the local ones. This is my nearest event not done yet, so looking forward to giving it a go. I like the idea of getting a park run PB today. My fastest ever was 21:52 at Brierley Forest. I understand though that this one's quite a hilly course. Brierley Forest is practically flat, and there's quite a big hill called Kilimanjaro, I think, on this one, so that should slow me down quite a bit.
And then it just never shrunk when you them bagging. I missed it having a trout to take it.
Start line, please. CJ, will you get Amelia?
It won't be like the other week though, it's when I started coming back and beat you anyway. There's only about 3 seconds to go.
Make 10.
5:15, 5:9.
6. Not 2, is it?
That's a cute.
Get set, go!
And we're off. Nice bit of smooth tarmac to begin with. No hills at this point, but they're definitely on the way. Managed to get myself quite near the front. Having looked at previous results for this course, I knew that on a good day I would probably be in the kind of top 20, something like that. So I made sure I didn't have too many people in front of me to get past. Give myself a chance of going for a decent time. As I mentioned, my existing parkrun PB is 21:52 at Brierley Forest. That was my 2nd ever parkrun and the closest course to my house. But that's a flat course, so this one today, I've seen videos of it online and I know that there's quite a lot of climbing to do. I think there ended up being just under 70 metres of elevation gain by the end of it, and most of it is on the section they call the Kilimanjaro climb, I think it is. And yeah, we're going to see that around 3 kilometres in, I think it is. So here, passed by the guy in the bright red t-shirt. He was a helpful marker for me up ahead, so I could kind of see someone to try and follow around the course. The conditions were perfect today. It was dry, it was cool, maybe 9 Celsius, something like that. So yeah, no danger of overheating. But when I first set off, I was looking down at my watch and I was going at sub 20 pace, which wasn't ideal, so I was trying to rein it in as I went along, knowing that I couldn't keep that up, especially on this course. So yeah, just trying to get things down to more like 4:15, 4:20. Those lads really enjoyed the high fives. So there, I can just see the guy in the red t-shirt ahead of me. Things have kind of thinned out at this point. We need to turn right when we get to the car park. I remember that much from the briefing. And then I'm just trying to keep someone in sight because I don't know the course really. They are usually marked out pretty well, but if you can go wrong, I'm sure I could manage to do it somehow. So it's nice to be sure that there's someone ahead of you going the right way.
Thank you.
So now we're on this woodland trail, and I've seen from the videos that you turn right and go up a hill shortly after this. There we go, nice and clearly marked, up into the woods and up this hill. So this is the first quite steep bit. And I can see 2 people up ahead, a guy in the red shirt and someone in blue just further ahead. I'm working hard to keep this distance from them. I'm fairly sure at this point. I never looked behind me, but I couldn't hear any sign of anyone behind me from this point onwards. I seemed to be creating quite a gap between me and whoever was behind. I was just concentrating on trying to keep up with anyone I could see. I knew if I could manage to average a 4:20 per kilometre pace, that would get me in around 21:40, and that would be a 12-second parkrun PB. On this course, I would be very happy with that. Thank you. Nice downhill section here. Completely out of breath. As much as gravity helps on the downhills, when you're struggling for oxygen, it's still a bit of a compromise. Some nice views of the water from here. Plenty of nice views on this one. Now there's a really sharp turn to the left just here. You have to practically stop to get around it without skidding into the water. Lots of fishermen out this morning, I noticed. It was hard not to, really. Me and my keen powers of observation. Oh, there's one, look. Again, clear markings with the lanes you're not meant to go down blocked off with the little cones. Just about see the guy in red up ahead now, so still confident that I'm on the right track, but I'm working really hard just to maintain some kind of 4:20-ish speed. My breathing's really heavy. There's quite a lot of just gentle uphills that you barely notice when you look at it, but you feel it when you're there. Again, nice clear signage again. It's a lot of agains. My intention was to run this at about an 8 out of 10 effort. But as you can hear, if that's what an 8 out of 10 effort sounds like, I dread to think what a 9 or 10 sounds like. Again, no sign of anyone behind me, can't hear anyone. And up ahead, the people I'm following keep disappearing out of sight. Thankfully, more good markings. Ah, there he is, the guy in the red shirt, and I think the guy in the blue shirt there. Guys, I'm here, wait for me. I'm not sure my friends are going to wait for me, are they? Oh, they just disappeared around the corner. Oh no. Don't appear to have any friends anymore. Thank you. Thank you for being there. I was feeling so lonely. Can we still see them? Barely up ahead in the shadows. So glad that guy had a bright red top on. There he is, getting further and further away, isn't he? Look at that gap now. At this point, if I did go any faster, I knew I'd be blowing up shortly, so I just had to roughly maintain the same effort. Pardon me. As you can see, there's quite a long straight section here. But again, I'm convinced it's going slowly, gradually upwards. It's okay, this is fine. This is normal breathing. Feeling very lonely now. Is that somebody up ahead? I need some better eyes. I didn't have my glasses on. So as I'm running along the rest of this long straight section, I know that coming up fairly soon is the big climb that I've never seen in person. And yeah, I'm just wondering how much harder it's going to be going up there. I'm feeling like I'm working very hard at the moment. I know my pace is going to drop quite a bit on the big hill. Looking at my average time as I go along, I can see that I need to kind of maintain the pace I'm doing to get anywhere near my target time. So that hill, I'd better be able to make up for the loss on the uphill by speeding down the downhill, or it's not likely it's going to happen.
Thank you.
So there's the last marshal before the climb, and here's the sign. The Kilimanjaro climb. So it starts here and you can't tell how far it goes on for. You can see it's climbing quite steeply. The view to the right kind of gets better and better as you get higher and higher, and you just keep climbing. Again, I can't hear anyone behind me. Probably wouldn't be able to hear anyone over my breathing anyway. But it's really lonely now. I mean, when you don't see any cones or signs for a period of time on a course you've not done before, you're like, okay, hope I've not gone the wrong way. I feel like I'm heading up into the clouds now, above the trees. Pace dropped to kind of 4:30 on a good bit and 4:45 typically on this steep climb. So needing to average 4:20, it was starting to make me doubt whether a PB was on the cards. Still going, still roughly the same steepness. It's a good hill, this one. You see some undulating park runs and hear people complaining about the hills, but this is on another level. It just keeps going. Here I am above the trees. Still climbing. Not sure it's quite as steep on this bit, but you've kind of had enough of climbing by this point. Trying to admire the views to take my mind off things. I think my head's dropped. So there are some cones and a sign. So still on the course, it's going well. Feels like I've reached the top here. Not sure I have though. Oh look, there's a bench there on the left with all my friends on it. Billy no mate. I can't remember the last time I saw a runner. Has anyone seen a runner anywhere around here? Fairly sure there's a parkrun on this morning. Guys. Guys. Nope, it's just me and this big hill. dog walker. Hi, have you seen my friends? That must be the top of the hill, surely. I think I might actually be getting there. I think this is it. Yes, I can see the two mining things in the distance. Yes. I think I've done it. I can start going downhill now. Hooray! Though I'm a broken man. Need oxygen at this point. Great views from up here. Kind of heading towards the old mine heads now. You can see them in the distance. Some cones to keep me on the right path. No sign of any runners. It's a twisty turny one as well, so as much as you want to fly down the hill, oxygen permitting, you do have to take some sharp turns as well. You have to kind of take the racing line, drift to the outside, and then get ready for the next one. I think I needed a bit more oxygen to fully appreciate the views at this point. Concentrating on staying alive mostly. I was trying to pick up some speed down the hill, so I wanted to make up for the massive climb, give myself a chance. Checking the watch there. Again, trying to speed up. My breathing sounds terrible, but I think this not too steep straight bit allowed me to kind of pick up a little bit. Still no other runners on the course. It's just me. Not seen any cones or signs for a while, but I'm fairly sure I'm on the right track. See some water on the right. I think that might be somewhere near the finish line at this point, so I'm trying to give it everything I've got. As you can tell by the breathing. Caution runners, I haven't seen any. Oh, sharp right turn. Practically stopped there. I'm sure the finish line is somewhere up here, so I need to start sprinting fairly soon, and then I see it. That's it! Go, go, go!
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Where are we scanning? Barcode scanning. I'm volunteering over there, right? Yeah, yeah.
Job done. I stopped my watch and glanced down at it. I think I stopped it a few seconds after the finish line, and it was telling me 21:55, 3 seconds over my Parkrun PB. So I was, yeah, a little deflated, but not overly surprised given what I've just experienced. Oh, that's my 12th position barcode. So I presume there were 11 other runners in front of me somewhere.
Yeah, that's steady one.
No sign of them.
We've got some right on that one, yeah. Morning.
Okay, cool.
I know you're already on the
It's not working. Oh,
Thank
brilliant.
you.
Well, we've all got this.
2 seconds. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Red hot, is it?
You tied up 2 seconds.
Right, that's Vicar Water Parkrun done. I think I was in 12th position. I don't think I quite got the PB. The hills broke me. My watch said 21:55. I'll check the parkrun time a bit later. I'll let you know what it says. And there we have it. Missed out by 1 second on the parkrun PB. And there's the elevation. 67 metres in the end. Felt like more. So thanks for joining me today at Vicar Parkrun, guys. It was a tough one. but got there in the end. So close to that parkrun PB. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.